The UK Open, day one, as we get set to rock and roll from Minehead. Two stages, multiple playing areas, the action fast and furious. Why was Karol Sedlacek jogging on the spot? Kyle McKinstry had his game face on. Who do you like here? Wicked Willie or the real deal? How about this one? The Young Guns, Woodhouse or Payne? And John Michael says, hands up, folks. It's the UK Open today on High Roller Radio. Yes, it's one of the most anticipated tournaments of the year. 159 players from all over the world. Why not 160, you ask? No Max Hopp. He had to withdraw at the last minute because of glandular fever. Even still, we'd have games here, there, and everywhere. Great fun, said commentator Ned Bolting, who will also miss the tournament this year. The real heart and spirit of the UK Open, he said, is that multi-board room on Friday. He sat down with the Weekly Darts Cast, a terrific interview, as always. Dynamite darts content. Yes, indeed, a busy first day. Both Lisa Ashton and Fallon Sherrick will be making history today. First women to play the event in some 10 years. You think Darren Webster's ready? He is, raring to go, and yes, he will be shaking hands with opponents today, despite the coronavirus. That is called protection right there. Might hamper his throw, though. It begins, tweeted Analysis 180, his wristband securely on, in attendance today, loving the darts. Scott Taylor, Cody Harris, the first ones to hit the outer stage. Good match, too. It went the distance all the way to an 11th leg decider where they'd both waste chances. It got nervy. Taylor had 3 for the match, including this one at double 13 on the 1-4-6. The Kiwi would eventually find double 8 for game set match 6-5, your final. Kai Fan Lung on next, playing Kelvin Self, trailed by a break early, but in truth dominated the affair. Down 2-1, he tied things up on double 5 and then cruised. He rattled off 5 of the next 6, had a ton-plus checkout along the way on the bullseye, and looked very good. 6-3 the final. Hong Kong gets on the board. By the way, on the outer boards, atmosphere. It's very old school, says Chris Mason, and there he is, breaking it all down for ITV. Seems like a pretty good crowd on hand. Luke Jones keeping us abreast of what's happening on those outer boards. Callan Ridds just got by Shane McGurk, 6-5. Martijn Kleermacher, meantime, a 6-3 loser to Dirk Telnikis. Lisa Ashton on the main stage next, taking on Mike De Decker. They call him the real deal, and he was here. Smothered the Lancashire Rose right from the get-go. 2-0 to start. Fast forward to the 8th leg now. Tops, game, set, match. Ashton just couldn't get it going. The Belgian advances. Sometimes the hunters become the hunted. That was the case here. Karol Sedlacek pounding Adam Hunt 6-0. The absolute whitewash. Checkmate, hugs and handshakes, and then the celebratory jog running his way into round 2. Now, full disclosure, I had a doctor's appointment. I missed a few matches today. Got back just in time for Kyle McKinstry versus Jason Heaver. What a showdown. The Northern Irishman leading 4-2 through 6 legs. Props to Heaver, though. He fired in a 180, followed by this double 8 to get it back to all square. He liked that one. McKinstry, though, the better player, used his experience to pin double 18, a hold for 5-4, and then in the 10th leg, he landed this timely ton 40. Thought it should have been the max. No bother. He gets there with a break of throw. 6-4 your final. We thank Charlie Gray for this. Mark McGeaney getting the job done on the main stage. A 6-5 win over Scott Baker. Over to dartconnect.com now for other second round winners. John Michael got by Canadian Jeff Smith 6-5. The silencer averaging 97 plus in a losing effort. Dirk Van Dyvenboot, a whitewashed Marco Cantella. Andy Bolton, Stephen Burton, and Wesley Harms among the others to advance. Third round now with Vincent Vandervoort battling John Michael, who had a chance to break in leg 5 but wasted it, turned to the crowd as if someone bothered him. Fortunate for him, Big Vincent missed as well, and he'd get another shot. No mistake this time. His arms raised in apology. He then extended that lead to 4-2. But look at this. The Dutchman returned fire, brought it back to even at 4-4. The momentum changed with darts like this in the ninth leg. Van de Voort got down first and pinned double 16 for the lead, and that was it. He broke in the 10th leg for the 6-4 victory. Powder blue, averaging just 86. But it was good enough. Kyle Anderson got the jump on Luke Humphreys, raced out to a 3-0 lead. Cool hand Luke, though, kept it close by taking the next two. That included a 145 checkout. He then added this for 3 on the spin, the 160. Back-to-back monsters, wow. He actually took his first lead of the match with 4 in a row. Quite a turnaround. 3-0 down to 4-3 up. We'd go the distance. Humphreys had the darts and kicked off the 11th leg with the lot. Timing is everything. He sealed the deal on a first dart, double 16, a 6-5 result. Great fight back and the kiss of death for the Aussie. Just watch, said Claire. Another fabulous win for Luke. And that it was. William Borland, Mike DeDecker, and a duke out on the outer board. It was tight throughout. This double 18 gave the real deal a 5-4 advantage. But ouch, he'd missed 3 for the match in the 10th leg, and we got this reaction when Borland leveled. He was animated, a release of tension right there. Then in the decider, DeDecker hit the 25, not the bullseye on the 1-3-0. It was on the wire. His 4th match start wasted, and how about this? Borland clutch on the 80, climbed the ladder for the 6-5 win. You think he's happy? He is indeed, into the 4th round after taking down a thriller. No thriller here, it was all hurricane. Kim Hybrex cleaning up on 35 on a last start double 8 for a commanding 5-1 lead on Robert Thornton. He dominated, 6-1 your final there. The Belgian then saluted the crowd on his way to round 4. Our last match of the afternoon on the main stage featured a couple of young guns, Luke Woodhouse, Josh Payne. Woodhouse got the quicker start, nailed the bullseye on the 121 for a 3-1 lead. That was a break. He actually pushed it to 4-1 before this guy brought the pain. 3 on the spin to tie it up at 4-4. He then kicked off the 9th leg against throw with this. Gave it the stare. He was feeling it now. And then, after this double 9, he gave it so much more. The big reaction, another break, and he'd serve it out for 5 in a row from 4-1 down to the 4th round. Josh Payne advances with a 6-4 victory. What a fantastic fight back, tweeted Tom Beresford. Get in, Josh, he said. Luke Jones letting us know about a huge shock over on board 5 as Riley's qualifier Lewis Williams toppled Jose de Souza. He's into round 4. What a day for the young Welshman. DartConnect.com again for other 3rd round results. Ryan Searle, William O'Connor, and Richard North all victorious, as were Martin Schindler, Dirk van Dijvenbode, and Gabrielle Clemens. No darts report complete without something from the Rocky of Darts. Aki Balboa providing a few other notable names still in the tournament. All of these players started way back in round 1. Good for them for hanging on. They will see action tonight. And there you have it. Your afternoon session complete. We ended with this, the draw for round 4. John McDonald, Keith Deller, Chris Mason doing the duties. Among the notable matchups, Gerwin Price will face Danny Noppert. Keegan Brown meets Daryl Gurney. Glenn Durant takes on Peter Wright. Are you kidding me? As for MVG, he has a date with Nathan Aspinall. Wow. It's the UK Open today on High Roller Radio.